What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna take these boots apart. They're made by the same manufacturer that makes the Yeehaw Cowboy brand, the Los Altos brand, the Wild West brand, and the King Exotic brand. Same manufacturer. I'm gonna take it apart so I can show you guys how the inside looks. All right, so first I'm gonna take this rubber heel cap. This is a leather stack heel. Let's try to take it off. So it has little nails right there. So I'm gonna take those off for sure too. All right, see the little nails there. All right, so I took off the rubber heel cap, which is replaceable on most boots that we carry. Very cool. So once you start wearing this stuff out, make sure to replace it so you don't have to replace the whole heel. All right, and then you see the nails there. So what they do is they glue it and they put the nails in there. All right, let's take those off now. All right, so the little nails here, I don't know if you guys see it. There it is. The rubber heel cap came off. Now we're gonna take off the leather stack heel. I think that'll be good. And then we'll go from there. Oh, snap. So this is a leather stack heel. Check that out. It's all thick leather. Seems like they'll put little pieces on there, like one piece, two pieces, and they put it all together. All right, so we got the rubber heel cap, the leather stack heel, and you see has nails that go through inside of the boot. So I'm thinking maybe take off the insole. So now we're gonna take off the insole here, see if we see anything. So it has a leather insole in there, which looks like, here we go. So this is what it really has inside. And it moves to your foot. It's like a little foam and then leather on top. It's cowhide leather. So I see the nails in there. I don't know if you guys see it in there. You can barely see it, but I see it. So now we're gonna go in here. So one piece, this part's one piece. So we're gonna take this part off. That's how you know it's a good boot. It's really hard to even take off. I never thought it would be this hard to take apart a pair of boots. So it looks like it has nails going all through the bottom of the boot, attaching the skin, and then some nails going through the skin to attach this. So I'm gonna keep going on this. I'm gonna take this part off. All right, so I'm still working on this, guys. You can see the steel shank that goes in there. You put it right in the center for arc support, and also so you won't have nothing going through there too. Pretty crazy. So I'm almost done. As soon as I get closer, you'll see more. So the goal is to take this whole piece off so you can see how they put it all together. All right. So I almost got this. Ugh. Look at all those nails and brass nails that are in there. Let's take off that steel shank here. Check out that shank that goes in there as well. Took that off. Almost done taking the whole boot apart. It's taking me a while because these boots are really well made, and this is nailed to the actual boot, which takes, and that's why they're so durable. So remember, it's the manufacturer that does the Yeehaw Cowboy brand, Los Altos brand, Wild West brand, and the King Exotic brand. Same process. Oh wow, so you see there's some stitching that actually goes to the actual boot as well. See it in there? You guys can see the stitching in there that goes actually through the actual skin, and it's sold onto the bottom sole as well, including the brass nails and lemon wood pegs. All right, so you can actually start seeing the cork that goes in there. It helps it with molding to your foot and for comfort. You guys see in there? All right, here, keep going on this thing. All right, so you can see the cork in there, and also I had to go around the side because the sewing here was way too hard to come out the back, meaning because it goes through the actual, looks like it goes through the actual skin itself. See how it's stitched there? Seems like it's stitched on the actual sole, so it was really hard to get off, so I gotta take off this other part, this part here, to go around it. It was way too hard with this going through the back, through the stitching. Now you know why some boots are so expensive and last forever. So much work that goes into these. All right, I'm gonna keep digging in here. See the stitching that goes in through there too? So you have nails, stitching, which there's two stitching that go through the side, right here. And there's one stitch that actually goes through the skin and this part of the welt. So now I'm just taking off the stitching that goes through the actual welt here. Check that out. So it looks like one stitch does go through the actual skin. Looks like. We'll see when we take it off, see if anything goes through the actual skin itself, or yes, it does actually. There's one that goes through the skin and the leather welt here, and then two stitchings that connect these two together, the bottom and then this part. So I'm almost done taking the whole sole apart. Gotta keep going. So I'm just taking off the stitching that goes around there, and that's how you know you can replace the whole bottom of your cowboy boot. It's not cemented on like some other boots that get cemented on. You can't replace the outsole, really. Well, I never seen it, or it's not worth it because they're cheaper boots. All right, so this part of your boot can be completely replaced. Took it all apart. It has a bunch of lemon wood pegs in here and nails all in there to keep your boot intact. So you could obviously replace this whole bottom piece. Check that out. So when you take it to a boot cobbler, sometimes they take this whole part of this whole boot apart. I don't know how exactly they do it, and they replace the whole sole. So they do a half sole. Check it out, here's the cork. So that what they do, they put all these nails around the actual skin to make sure it's intact there. And they sew, let me see here. Yeah, so you see that? Actually, there's a stitching that goes through the actual skin and the welt that connects this part together. Just these two, skin and this part. I think it's called the Landis process. I'm not exactly sure because that's how the machine is called. And then this part, they put the cork first, obviously, and the steel shank. I'm not exactly sure. Put it in here. They put the cork. I think they put this part first or after, and they just stitch. Then they stitch this part together. Isn't that crazy? So that's how you take a boot apart. You see all the stingray goes under. They cuff it, hammer it down. I don't want to take off this stitching on there because it might mess up the skin, or it might not. I'm not sure. See how that part, there's actually stitching that goes through also with the nails. The stitching goes through the skin. This part here, which is like almost like a cardboard, you could say, and then it goes attached to this part, and another 2 stitchings go on the actual sole. Wow, check that out. So there's no nails that go through this part. It looks like. See, there's no nails that goes through the front part of the boot, only the back. This part only gets stitched, the exotic skin, to the bottom part of the boot. Well, to this part first. So all this work goes into making a pair of cowboy boots, and then it kind of justifies the price on most boots, on good boots, you could say. There's about 200 plus steps to make a pair of boots, and it takes a few weeks for skin to dry, etc., stuff like that. All right, there it is. Took the whole welt off. So you can see the stitching goes around the actual skin. I don't see any nails in here. Let me take off this cork here. Yeah, I don't see any nails on this part. I think they use nails before this process just to get the mold on it, and then take it off, and it looks like they sew it on there. You see the stitching on the actual boot here that goes to that part. Put this part together, and then this part is connected to your bottom sole, which it could be replaced at any time. You got those wood pegs and lemon wood pegs and nails. They're crazy. And the cork. Crazy. So there it is. Took this boot apart. Now you know what's inside the actual boot. And in here on the inside, all there is like a cushion insert in there. You guys can see it. Cool. If you got any questions, comment below. Let me know if you need help answering some questions about parts of the boots, how they're made. That's it. Check this out. One more look at the outsole. So remember, don't wear this. Once you wear it out, get it replaced. You don't want to go into the actual boot, and then you're pretty much done. Look how much, sole you got before you wear it out. Check out the leather stack heel one more time. The rubber heel cap. So make sure you replace the rubber heel cap once you see it wearing out, so you don't have to spend money on replacing the whole sole or this piece. All right, see ya.